In this video, we're going to talk about downgrading the version of the Brady ATA RFID app. I'm just going to quickly show here this mirrored representation of my Android terminal. I'm running 1021, and I have a configuration file that was working under 1019, and rather than trying to debug this, we're going to go back from 1021 to 1019. There's a couple files you need to be aware that you don't overwrite because they are necessary for the program to work. And they're the same files, whether it's 1019, 1021. So I'm going to begin by actually getting a connection here on the Windows world to my reader. So my reader's in a dock. Dock is USB connected to my PC. I can't see any files here until I drag down from the top, right? Go here and change the communication mode to transfer files. When I do that, I now can see the file structure that's on the Android device. So Android, internal device, Android data. Then we find COM Brady ATA files. And the two files I want to save. I've created a little folder here on my desktop called ATA Save. And I want to grab my license file and this hit Control key, hit that. And this is my configuration file. This is my license file. I want to save those. So I'm going to drag those over here, right? And I think, there we go. I now have that on my PC. Now, I'm going to go back to my reader and uninstall that program and then install the 1019 program. So I do need to drag a file over there yet though. So let's see, if I go to here is my APK file for 1019, and I want to drag that off here to this guy as well. So maybe I'll just put him in the downloads folder, okay? So I'm going to take this APK file from my PC, and I'll put him in the download folder. Looks like I've got one here already, and it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and copy and replace. What that file was the original 21 file. And now I'm replacing it with the 19 file. Okay. So at this point, I should have that new file there. I'm going to change my connection type again so I can look at my mirroring software. So I'm going to lift my reader out of the dock, put it back in. My mirroring software will now connect, and I should be able to see that screen. Now again, I lose data connection here, so I can't drop and drag files anymore, but I don't need to, right? So I have this, hit the home menu. Let's try to uninstall this. I'm going to pull this file up. Actually, I guess I can go all the way to the top where it says uninstall. And I'll say, okay. Okay, so I don't have a Brady program anymore. You can hit this to see the full list of apps, and you won't see the Brady file there anymore. Okay, very good. So I want to go now to File Browser. I think we'll go back to, if I go back, let's see, how do you go up here? I wanted to look at my Downloads folder. There it is. And this gets a little complicated, doesn't it? Can't really see which one I'm looking at here. I need to see a different view of this, something that shows me not icons, but a list. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, look at this. I had an old 18 version as well. So I'm going to take this file. This is the one that I want to run. And I'm going to say dang it, I lost it again. Download. Here we go. There we go. I'm just going to click it, and it should say you're going to install it and ask all these things, and I'll say install. App is installed, say done. Now, if I open the app, it'll say, oh, you're not authorized, you don't have a license file. So, I'm now going to have to put those other files from my PC back onto this. And to do that, again, I need to drag down, go up here, change my connection type to data, and go find it again. I'll find my desktop folder that was ATA saved. There's my 2 files there. And Android data Brady files. It's going to be in there. So I'm going to grab these 2 guys here, drag them over. All right. And now I'm going to pull it out of my dock again so I can restart my mirroring software so you can see that stuff works. All right, so here's my handheld. I'm going to look at my programs. You can see this is here. I'm going to actually drag this guy back to the home page. I think it's there, isn't it? Isn't that the home page? Actually, you know what? I'll just drag him down here to the bar. And then let's start it. And we get this, and we say, I agree. And it found the reader, it found the license, and I've got all of these things here that are, it's not what I want to have, so I have to redefine which buttons do I want to have, right? The default password, 1, 2, 3. And I'm having some reasons why I want to use a little bit lower. I've got a lot of tags in my area, so when I use this, I'm going to put it down to maybe, 27. All right, so I want to have read. I don't care about most of these other things for this customer. And let's see, I want to get to, I actually think I want this one because I want to be able to update my tags. Yep, and then I want to get rid of that, turn the rest of these off. This one I want to create, this one. I want to create a multi-record 2016 tag with UIC1. If you want to clone a tag, you can leave that one on as well, but for right now, I'm not going to do it. If you're a Construct 2 house, you'd want to have this one on as well. I might do that. Dual records, that was single records, so I don't care about that, don't care about that. I might want to do Construct 2 with multi, right? And I think that's it. So now, when I come back here, you'll see I have only 3 buttons. And if you don't do Construct 2, you can get rid of that one as well. Let's just say, again, 1, 2, 3. Submit password. Go all the way at the bottom and get rid of that one. And it removes that button. Now, you still have that capability, right? You change your mind down the road, you can go back into settings and change the visibility on other buttons. But this gives us some core functionality. And look, our version is 1.0.19. So we've done what we needed to do. It's licensed, and the configuration is per the old configuration file with that button name that I recognize.